Hello everyone, Koifish here. In this Crusader Kings 3 video, I got quite a simple challenge. Revive Hellenism, the now dead and ancient faith of the Greek lands, where temples to Athena and Zeus now stand abandoned in favor of the mighty cross. We're playing as a landless adventurer, heading straight into Byzantine and the Greek lands to try to bring it all back. The gods, the worship, the entire pantheon. But to make things a bit simpler, we're playing as Heracles. You know, the literal demigod and champion of Hera. Because if anyone's going to bring back Olympus, it's probably him. Let us begin. And here we are with Master Heracles of the Heralds of Hera, of House Dynasty, Heracleidae. Which I'm saying completely correctly, and also, the alliteration is off the charts. Are we watching an Alsabo video? You might have clicked the wrong video. But you haven't. This is Koifish, and we're playing as Heracles. And I might call him Hercules sometimes, and that's just because I'm a silly little guy, and I'm both Greek and Roman. Look it up. It's on my Wikipedia page. I picked the traits brave because he was very brave in his stories. Arrogant because this man is a goddamn demigod. And wrathful because if you've read any of the stories of Hercules, you know this guy killed his family. And the fact that he's called Heralds of Hera is kind of ironic, as he wasn't on the best terms with the goddess that, well, made him a demigod. And he's also his mom. It's complicated. I don't want to think about it too much. We're just here to do one thing and one thing only. The Hellenist Path of Ascension. This is a special event that we can trigger once that we have become a theologian, have Paragon of Virtue level of devotion, or have completed 2 pilgrimages to unique holy sites. And this will start a quest chain that is going to let us convert entire kingdoms with the might of the pen or the might of our sword. Either way, it's the only chance this demigod has to become a god himself, by bringing back the pantheon of the Hellenists to the Byzantine Empire. So to do that, we need to pick a camp purpose, and we'll become scholars. This will give us a monthly lifestyle bonus of 20%, and give us more learning and stewardship contracts. Because if there's one thing we're good at, well, that's learning and fighting. We're sort of like that one Greek philosopher that was super buff, but also constantly questioning the reality of his existence. Was it Socrates? Or was it one of the other guys? I'd like to think that they were all super ripped, half naked, and debating while covered in olive oil. But enough about my secret fantasies. It's time for us to start becoming prosperous. And we do that by questing in the Bosporus. We have a rather limited option of work here. I'd like to have something that has to do with my learning, because I am an erudite oracle. So I guess we could start by becoming hired muscle. I know Heracles has a lot of muscle, as we're both Herculean, a trait literally named after Hercules, and strong, and athletic. You've seen the Disney movies, you know what this guy can do. But I literally haven't left Byzantium before this man, a eager reveler, virtuoso arbitrator, and seducer, Maximus, intercepts my path. Would you like to hear some of the songs about Basilius, the tyrannical Greek toad? He yells at us as soon as we get within shouting distance. Before we have time to answer, he starts singing a merry tune about the depravities of the Basilius. I learn one of his secrets. Please tell me, please sing the song about his secret. But alas, there were no secrets, and there was no song. Hercules is just being questioned by Zeus on his merry path. Hey, be happy he didn't turn into a goose and try to fuck you. He did that on multiple occasions. We should also pick a lifestyle. I'll be going with sagacity, which is all about knowledge. We want to get to theologian as quickly as possible. This is gonna give us our best chance at reforming, reviving, and sort of reinvigorating the Hellenist faith. We also need to upgrade our camp. I either want to get to Portable Shrine, which will let us convert people, or Loyal Scribes, which will give us more money for learning contracts. Either way, the baggage train will be built. But the quest somehow ended early. I guess because Samuel stopped being a landed man? What happened to you, buddy? You lost the barony? That's too bad. At least you could have paid me. We should go to one of our holy sites, all while visiting some temples on the way. But on our path to righteousness, we meet him. Leon, the heathen, Abodimos, a Greek Orthodox priest that is a wise man and sort of a bit curious about the Hellenism faith. Of course you can come with us, buddy. And by traveling through these holy sites, we gain one perk. We'll pick up Faithful. This will lead us down the path of righteousness, like Proselytize Zealously, which will let us pick the Proselytize to local travel options, which will let us convert other characters as we pass by them on our journey. We arrive in the holdings of Athens, just as it's being sieged down by the Italians. Don't ask me why, I'm honestly just as confused as you are. But we can go over here to solicit charity in Laconia. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. And it works perfectly. We're basically being beggars on behalf of Turmis Christoporos. Has the most Greek name I've ever heard. It nets us a little bit of money. Very good. In the Greek lands, we'll also hire Serapion, an Orthodox Greek man. That puts us in debt, which is not exactly great. But hopefully, with his expertise in stewardship, we'll be able to raise some buildings. And through raising these buildings, also raising some funds. And while there, Ravi the Heathen, a Samaritan Ashkenazi Jew, is willing to join us. Absolutely, buddy. I need everyone I can on my journey to become a god. Wait, here's a secret. It turns out that Vasilius is a sodomite. We could blackmail him, which would be rather powerful. And now we have a hook on him. Hey! And the building is successfully raised. Raised up, not raised to the ground. So we're slowly but surely bringing back our debt. More Jewish people flock to my court. This one is actually a doctor. And we successfully managed to transport this woman, Lady Theodosia, all the way to King Louis the Younger. You know, the man that literally sieged down Athens. He seems pleased with it. Heracles seems that this sort of ferrying people back and forth, it's below him. Being Hellenic, I can also take a concubine, so we'll pick a Barbara the Depraved, one of our fellow scholars. Why is she depraved? She's very sadistic. Heracles appreciates that. But our great and glorious hero is tasked with rescuing a fair subject. Alright. We're coming for you, maiden! And we have saved Georgia, a beautiful lass of Greek descent. Truly, a woman worthy of a demigod. Would you like to come with us? And with us she comes. Quite literally, she's my concubine. But the work in Athens is slim. This is no land like it used to be. We will go back to Rome, for even though we don't agree with the Pope, he has needs of people to transcribe the holy text of his land. And if we can add some rather peculiar additions from the Hellenistic faith, this could be the seeds of our future conquest. And look at this! We managed to get Isabella to become Hellenic. Is this gonna help her? No. It's a heretical religion that's just gonna get her killed, but the proselytization needs to start somewhere. And the transcript is done. But work here is slow. Awfully slow. And we've gotten just enough money to upgrade the baggage train with portable shrines that will let us convert our own followers. I guess that's a start. We're supposed to be converting Hellenism, not regaling courts with stories. And I guess that shows because we failed completely. Then why are you talking to me if you're a god? Turn this water into wine! Listen, I'm not that god. I'm leaving. I'm literally leaving. We have, however, unlocked Wandering Missionary. This will give me more monthly piety, but also give us the ability to attempt to convert anyone within the domain of our camp. But we have some more scholarly work, and that can pay well, especially as I need to pay for my upcoming pilgrimages. There's a child here. Carcosa Tusculani. Carcosa, the king in yellow! Run! You've seen him, it's too late! Sorry, I've been playing too much Delta Green and my mind has started to sort of break down a bit. Listen here, child, your name terrifies me. Please enjoy some fun facts about Hellenism. And so the child is tutored in a Hellenistic faith. And we can go on our first pilgrimage. It's literally just over to the Vatican, literally next door. I have arrived. I was already here. And we've now returned. Very good. This also gives me the trait Wise Man. And a son, Heracleos, son of Heracles. He is Herculean. But upon traveling back from Rome, I hear Serapion yell out, "Bug!" The wagon is stuck in one of the swamps. I'm sorry, my leader. It was my turn as a lookout, and I fell asleep in the rains. Listen here, you Orthodox Greek with pneumonia. That's not good, buddy. I'm gonna pray for you. Hopefully it works. But talking about this goddamn wheel, I am Heracles. I sigh loudly as I heave the wagon off the ground. Ah! God bless the demigod's strength. Now we travel back to Byzantium with our entire camp. But on our journey back, there's a report of a man-eating beast that has struck again. Listen, there's something out there in the darkness, and I shall take its head. Hurrah! It's a wolf! Listen, Heracles has killed many wolves. Have at thee, beast! The beast falls to my numbers, buddy. I'm one guy. I guess it's right hand, left hook. Pa pa! Take that, you furry. As I convert so many people to Hellenism. How many people are Hellenists now? Look at that! 15 characters! All of them converted by me. And only one of them is mentally insane. I consider that a good track record. Tell you what, I can divine the stars. I get anticipation of a great battle. No? What? Who are we fighting? I'm trying to peacefully convert the lands. Oh well, I can go on another pilgrimage. This time to Attica. And we're joined by Leontios and Apollonios. Who are these? People that just washed ashore. None of them are related. It's just random people, and Leontios is a bogomilist? I think that's an insult in the Greek lands, but if you convert to Hellenism, you're very much welcome to join. They are converted, and they get on. And this gives us a perk in traveling. Nice. The pilgrimage to Attica has completed, and we become an even wiser man. We're also only 2 perks away from being a theologian, which means that we are well on our way to the path of ascension. Very good. We also have the shrine built, so we should start demanding conversions. The Jew isn't very interested. Nah, I'm fine with that. I won't force anyone. The people of Orthodoxy seem more keen on converting, so I guess we can always ask. Hopefully, this questioning doesn't put any bad will in our camp. A lot of people agree, which is good. Some people refuse, which is very bad. Soon, they shall all see the truth. I am a demigod. Just look at my hairline. It's barely receding, and I'm 27. Let us earn a little bit more money by writing a book. It's always interesting that you get to be the character that you usually hire. We wrote a great book. Wonderful. And we get a daughter, Leonide. Hold up. Could we try to convert him? If he wasn't in an army, we could do it, especially as we hold a hook on the Basilius. Oh, that'd be powerful. What about his wife? We could seduce her. Listen, Heracles, don't do it! Don't be like your father, Zeus! Hey! We pick up the perk Defender of the Faith, which removes the acceptance penalty from target not being cynical when attempting to convert them. Very good! Now all we need is Theologian. Then we can start spreading it. The faith, nothing else. Now, how much would it take for me to convert you, Basilius? Ooh, it's very low acceptance. Even if I was to give everything I had, it would still be minus. It's because he's the head of faith of a state faith. I see. So it's gonna be harder to convert these people. Could we maybe then work over here in Athens? Athens, Georgia? No, like the real Athens. Wait, why does Koifish know about Athens, Georgia? Listen, I know about Ogden, Utah as well. Now let's convert this man. Please, please. Join my religion. So the state faith is what really makes this difficult. Could we go for someone of a more feeble mind? A smaller ruler, if you will. Could we convert the Italians? Or the Norsemen? It is honestly a really weird way to do it, but what if we were to go to the lands of the Vikings? They're open for most new faiths. Let's try it! My friends, we are going to Sweden to convert them to Hellenism. Here is a boy raised by wolves, but he is Hellenic and Greek. We picked him up in Simontornoinia. It's over here in Balaton. That's like Slovakia, Slovenia. Listen, I'll train you. I usually call it raising a child, not training it. But fine, I'll make him one of my own. Holy moly, there's a man hitting the grid by the holy tree. It's Duke Kresimir. Fascinating. We've now arrived in Sweden, and just in the nick of time, as we don't have any food. We managed to convince her to part ways with some expired supplies. Fish, rotten and stinky. This is how Heracles invented surströmming. It's true, look it up. Now we need to talk to King Erikir Björnsson. Would you be up to convert? If we extol Zeus' benevolence, speak with fervor, use the tongue of Hermes, and distribute alms in Demeter's name, he would still not accept. He considers Hellenic hostile and he doesn't like me. But if I could get him to like me, or even better, if I get a hook on him, we might be able to convert Sweden. Let's start by working for them, just a little bit. Hello there, Asa Rolfsdottir. I'm a Greek man that only speaks Greek, but I'm gonna try to raise you in the proper ways of a Hellenic woman. Am I literally just yelling at her in Greek, hoping she'll understand? Hey, that worked! But on my way to Småland to help deal with a revolt, all to gain favor with the Swedes so that I can convert them to Hellenism, I see her. Sig! A 79-year-old Asa-true woman that's arrogant, lazy, and vengeful. Something these people quite revere. I am a hermit, and you will carry the title of master. Read my prophecy, old hag! You shall find that who seeks. Listen, man, that's more vague than a horoscope. Now silence or die, peasants! And that means I have a hook on King Erikir, which means that if I combine it with a gift to him to get better opinion, and then once he's out of his war, but There's a man, and he's strung up. This is too kinky for me, Crusader Kings. He's on the altar of Odin. He's gonna be humanly sacrificed. Listen, buddy, sorry. Odin, take him. Now we wait for this war to be over. Then we should be able to convert him. Very good. And I've just become a theologian. Perfect. I guess looking at all these runestones must have given me some inspiration. That means that once I'm standing in the Hellenic holy site, I am able to start the path of ascension, which is perfect because I'm turning 31 and getting older. Hey buddy, would you like a concubine? Like a really beautiful one? Like she's from the Greek lands, you're gonna love this. That gained me 40 opinion, holy moly! I gave him a taste of the Girikusi and he can't go back. But now, the other side of the hook. We must turn him Hellenist. The hook, alms, the tongue of Hermes, fervor, and the benevolence of Zeus. Please work, please work, please work. He says yes! The king of Sweden is Hellenic! Let's go! Now we must convert his followers. Move to Helsingland, swiftly. Hello there, chieftain Rolfer. You should believe in the Hellenic faith. He says yes! Consider this a prequel. This is how we start the conversions. But now there's a feral hound in Bergslagen? I am no mere proselytizer. I am no mere monk that can be bitten by a hound of Bergslagen. We kill it. Raw! Now, good sir, would you want to convert to a brand new religion? Rather, a old religion that's new here. And that he wants. Very good. We'll keep on moving around and converting everyone. This man is not willing to do it, but if we help him, I'm sure he'll come around to it. We work as hired muscle, we get paid, and we get a hook on him. And he says no. Oh well, I've done what I came here to do, and that's convert the heathens. Haha, glorious! But we can't leave this place without having visited the temple in Uppsala. The temple of Uppsala is a beautiful holding. I take my wolf boy, the dull-minded but very strong Illik, son of Heracles. We go to the temple grounds. God damn it, this is disappointing. I'm used to grand temple to Zeus, but that's just a hut. Hello there, Haralder, monk of the Norse faith. Can a boy get a blessing from Odin? And now Gyrithir, this bisexual Norse doctor woman, she's selling me a Catoplebas horn. A questionable shaped lump of horn, purportedly from the mythical Catoplebas. Editor, put a picture of Catoplebas on screen right now. Ah! Is that what it looks like? Take that away. Now bring it back. Ah! Now take it away again. Either way, I'm buying it. It's supposedly going to increase my fertility. Thank you. I just bought the Norse version of Viagra. I feel like we can't leave here without having picked up a Norseman. What about Karl? Yes, Karl, come with me. That's it. We're heading back to Athens. It's a long, perilous journey, but we must make it. And we'll make sure to proselyte the locals as we go along the way. Goodbye, Hellenic King Eriker Björnsson. May your travels be well. May you do good in the world. Wait, hold up. What is Hasty doing over here? I'm sorry, but we're stopping. Right here. Where is he? Wait, now he's the Jarl of Brittany. Listen, I need to make Hasty in Hellenic. Don't ask me why. I just have to. How would I even know about Hasty? Erikir told me. That's the story we're running with. Go, go, go! Hello, Hasty. He's attacking some sort of chieftain over here. Hey, listen, could I try to convert you? You want to become Hellenic? We start by offering a concubine, huh? We got any Greeks over here? Justinia, perfect. Take her. Right, now he likes me more. Then I extol Zeus' benevolence, speak with fervor, use the tongue of Hermes, and give him cash. Wanna become a Hellenic? Come on. Yes! Hastine! Now this is a good seed to be planting, as this man could end up the emperor of any realm. And as a Hellenic, that's just perfect. What about this woman? The Duchess Valence. Ma'am? What if I go and have a talk to you? I know you're a proper duchess and everything. Would you like to convert to Hellenism? She says no, of course. It was worth a try. Oh well, we can buy some food and we can head on our merry way. Traveling by sea should be the safest and the fastest. Let's go to Athens. Now to start this, we need to be in a Hellenic holding, following Hellenism, ruled by a Hellenic top liege. Ooh, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be really hard. But I feel like it can be done. We'll start swaying this man, Theodoros of Athens. I guess it would technically be easier to convert this man. We can move to his place. That's still a holy site of the holding. So we need to convince him to become Hellenic. Now that puts quite a stick in our wheel here. We need to be in a location that's a Hellenic holy site, following Hellenism, and ruled by Hellenic top leech. That's gonna be tricky. It's really hard to get the Byzantines to abandon this, as they have a state faith. Same with the Vatican. That leaves Alexandria under Tulunid rule, or Carthage under the rule of Sultan Ibrahim, which I think is the weakest link here, so let's move over there. If we can get him to become a Hellenic, then he can convert his own lands. It's my best bet. I start by trying to learn his language. We complete as many of these missions as we can, hoping to get a bunch of hooks. The more people we can convert, the better. And here we have work for the Sultan, which would give us a hook. Perfect. We are to tutor his child, Princess Nabila bint Ibrahim. And it seems I am very successful and get a weak hook on him. Perfect. Just what we need. Now, going all out, it's not enough to convert him just yet. His rank is too high. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. I could try to seize his realm outright, but that's not the way I'm trying to get about this. I want to do this as a landless adventurer. What if I give him this Frenchman? No, I need him. Damn it. What if I move over to heralding in diplomacy lifestyle to get him to like me more? Oh, there's a slim chance. It's a very slim chance. Let's focus on converting his vassals first. It's a good way to get to him. We'll spend gold, which we have a lot of, and convert him through the use of benevolence, fervor, lying, and food. That's one ruler. A few more to go. This is, however, annoying Sultan Ibrahim, which is bad. We'll have to be smart about this. Who cares? Annoy him. Blessed be Zeus. We're slowly but surely undermining his power. I pick up the befriend perk. If we could befriend him, now that we speak his language, I'm sure he's more likely to join me in my faith. And now they call me Heracles, the Brave. Hey, that's a fitting name. And we become friends. Perfect. But he's no longer the ruler. What? Who took over? This man, Luki. Well, with a well-placed gift of gold, I'm sure this man, who is less zealous and clearly some sort of peasant leader, will convert him by giving him everything we got. Please, become Hellenic. Yes! Now all we need is for our holding to be a holy site and be following Hellenism and ruled by a Hellenic top leech. Which, if we look at it, this is a holy site, right? It's ruled by a Hellenic and a top leech that's Hellenic. Now all we need is for this to convert. Oh, please just convert the faith. We could try the most pious life of Master Heracles. If we get to Illustrious, we can evangelize to the realm, which should mean that we convert this territory. It's worth a shot. Alright, it's taken ages. I've had to sit here and wait for these people to slowly but surely convert the land. But let me tell you, it's happened. Over here in the Northlands, we have Hellenic counties. And if that wasn't impressive enough, look here! Every ruler converted has converted their lands in turn. And sure, there is a bit of a Ashari Butter revolt. Leader Loai. God damn, is this some sort of cowboy guy? Loai of House Loai. We aim to bring back Islam back to the lands of Tunis. Listen, we gotta be really quick though. This is the moment of opportunity. The Hellenist path of ascension. The continued existence of vile heretics and misguided heathens is an offense to any good Hellenist and to Zeus himself. For the next 10 years, we will walk the path of a pious Hellenic missionary. I will be able to convert every county I visit to Hellenism, either by the truth in my words or by the might of my sword. Zeus is great! I bask in his glory. Now it is time to go to the Greek lands themselves. But first, we strike at the Vatican, for Rome is a holy site of the Hellenics. But before we go, we could really use an army. Because if we can't convince them with our words, maybe we need to be, you know, flexing our Herculean muscles. Let's get some camel riders. We're not exactly famed for a massive army, but we have some troops. Alright, let's try this. The prelude. Far away are the sacred grounds of Tunis, yet I still feel the might of Zeus inside of me. It is my destiny, it always was, to do his work, to fill the lands of the souls living here with his light. Salvation awaits them, and I am his humble servant, and they shall know the name of Zeus. I am the missionary. Now please, hear me out. I can't do it through war. With peace, okay, with peace. They convert! Let's go! Alright, let's go to Byzantion. We must convert these heathens back to our good faith. We need to convert these Christian heathens back to our Hellenic religion. Return to the path of your ancestors. Embrace tradition. The development is too high. Damn it. Could we go to a neighboring territory? We can, huh? Of course. They are converted. Let's go. Hellenist and Greek. Now to convert this man. The problem is they have a state faith. I need to change that, which is really, really difficult. Let's move on over. Please, join me. Yes, we have arrived. Become Hellenic. Yes, it's spreading. Come here. Let the Greeks be saved. They failed the conversion. No, come on. Don't give up on me. Not like this. But we come back and try again. It will all be Hellenic. Come here. Become Hellenic. Zeus shall convert thee. You will all know the true power of the old gods. Come on. Join the rebellion! So far we managed to make like a little belt of Hellenics here. It would be good to spread it further. So the idea is we can build up enough Hellenic counties that a massive revolt is inevitable. And they'll be forced to abide by them, as is the laws of the land. Good, keep spreading! But it has to be land with low popular opinion. Otherwise they're not willing to join. So Kerasus, that's perfect for proselytizing. Yes! My strategy is correct. Stand up if you love Zeus. Hands up for Athena. It's gonna take a bit, but we're gonna spread all over. Here you go, more people that don't like the current state of affairs. Yes. And it really helps that the Byzantines are a barely functioning state, to be honest. Only problem is, it would be really nice to get these people to convert as well. But I guess if we get the majority of these people following our religion, we should be able to do great things. Now these places are under good control, so they can't be converted. But these places are in abysmal states of disrepair. Perfect time for me to come in and proselytize. Zeus would never let it be like this. This place is so bad that they're literally sieging it down. Perfect time to praise a matter of hope. Y'all mind if I praise Zeus a little bit here? Glorious! Look at how much I've converted. That's like half of Anatolia. They really should have a system though that would let you do this quicker, because this is a lot of clicking. It's very micro intensive. But what I wouldn't do for my people, huh? You crave the revival of the Hellenist faith. I will click all the buttons it requires. Now for real though, what would it take for you to convert? The problem is that the state faith modifier, that's really messing me up here. Like we can go all out and it barely even scratches that negative 150 modifier. So I guess a violent uprising is the way to go. For as long as there are rulers with bad grips on their land, I will be there to proselytize their people. Now that's proselytize, not prostutize. That's completely different. I'm not a pimp, I'm a priest. Ooh, this place is a hard nut to crack. I'm getting very stressed. I guess we could stop by the tavern and listen to some stories. That always de-stresses the mind. And we can also gamble with the local soldiers. Hey, we lost! As it should be, as it is. Here we go. Convert, you heathens! Ooh, I failed. I'm getting very stressed. Listen, I'm gonna go fishing. Fishing always de-stresses the mind. Damn it. I'm gonna pop a clog doing this. What if I work out, huh? Demetrius, get over here. I'm gonna lift you. My son. Whew, mental breakdown avoided. Listen, having to repeat this message over and over again, it must bear heavy on the brain. These places used to be our faith. I remember converting these. Are they unconverting my lands behind me? Stop that. All right, we must go to Attica, one of the holy sites. Become Hellenic. Embrace your right to rule as you want. To rule as I want. My faith. Our faith. The ancient ways of the Greeks. We just have to keep going. I believe in this. If we keep going, we can convert enough territories, and there must be some sort of outrage that the state faith is wrong. I believe in us. Keep going. The more of us there are, the bigger representation we get. Problem is that this ruler is very, very good at what it's doing. I can't get Byzantion. It's under too much popular opinion. You slime of a man. Come on, more pressure. Alright, let's take a look here. We are being pushed back. That's a problem. That's a real problem. We'll simply have to travel faster. Rah! Convert! Embrace the old faith, please. Here we go. Oh, that is a big uprising. They can try to undo it, but we will be there. It's happening. It's happening. The Greek Hellenic uprising. Leader is Zeus. He's declaring a war. And if he wins, holy moly, the state faith of the Byzantine Empire becomes Hellenic. Yeah, it's amazing! Rise up, my Hellenic brothers! Rise! We must assist in any way we can. We must build an army. If we can send him gold, then he can buy mercenaries. Yes, we will fund them financially. A massive full-scale revolt. This is what we've been wanting. This is what we need. Yes! Yes! Quickly, convert more territories! We need them. We need them to be our faith. Come on, convert! We must supply the revolution with more holdings. Holdings that can be of our faith. The revolution shall never stop until Hellenism is the law of the land. Come on, lads! Wait. County faith Hellenism top lead. Wait, they're Hellenists? No, they top... Basilius Isaias! The revolution! It was a success! It's a Greek Hellenic on the throne! We've done it! We've done it! Wait, we gotta quickly convert his subjects. Hey buddy. Move to his holding. Hey, okay. And now talk to him. Wait, who's the ruler of the land? This man. Convert. He says yes! We can do this! We'll convert everyone! I can't believe it! Let the power of Zeus flow through you! Oh, God, he said no. God damn it. I can't bloody believe this! So we'll just go by rulers. So this man is a very powerful ruler. So we go to his camp. And one by one, we will all make them Hellenic. Hey, buddy. Would you like to convert to a brand new religion that's also the state religion of your land? Very good! And we just go in and we convert the lands too! Yes! Glorious! Oh, the holy sites, they will be easy to convince. Just think of the power you will hold when you sit on a gold mine of piousness. Of piety, of pie. Convert! Yes! Glorious! Convert, my friends, convert! The power is in our hands. The will is ours. The faith will be done. How's my Hellenism doing? Are the Norse still Hellenic? Yes, they are. And so is Tunis. And Athens and Serbia. Glorious. Look at how many rulers have converted. They are all Hellenic. And they all rule. 250 people. It's not a dead religion. It's not a dead religion. We're back. One by one, we must secure their loyalties. I am blessed. 10 years ago on this day, in Nabul, Zeus came to me. He entered my heart and filled it with everlasting joy and beauty. And ever since, I have wandered this earth, preaching his word. And today, my path as a missionary has come to an end. In the glory of Zeus, in knowing that I have fulfilled my part in his grand plan. Zeus' reward awaits me in Hades. I become a venerated ancestor. In other words, he's a saint! Glorious! Now the question stands then, have we succeeded in our goal? Well, most of this area is Hellenic. I'd say we've done what we came here to do. Now there's only one thing left for old Heracles. He's a saint, but he's still a man. And he has 8 children, and they need somewhere to live. Somewhere outside of Byzantine jurisdiction. I'm going to seize the realm of King Ekehard and take Italy. Now this decision is honestly one of the most busted, hilarious things that Crusader Kings have ever added into the game. Let me show you exactly how broken this is. A simple scheme with my massive boost to my opinion because I'm a legendary figure for having converted all of the Hellenic lands back to the religion. We execute with confidence. And just like that, with 0 war, a bit of clever plotting, Italy is mine. That's one decision, and I'm now king of Italy, which means that we can found the Myrmidons. Yes! Here you go, my children. Sons of Heracles should have their own land, as is befitting of children of a demigod. And now I reap what I sowed. Arrange a marriage with true Hellenic rulers of Sweden. Glorious! And that, my friends, is where I'm gonna end it here. Holy moly, the journeys of Heracles, from a simple adventurer to the civil war in the Byzantine lands, clawing back the Hellenic faith and conquering Italy. I will say, this has gotten significantly harder since the start. It has clearly been nerfed by Paradox, so if you're gonna try this, well, just expect it to be a real uphill battle. I hope you liked this video. If you did, leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay Hellenic, my dudes. Yeet!